Okay, we are officially live, and what is going on with my hair? Why I always notice like cowlicks and stuff the second I go live. Okay, hang on, I gotta fix that. That is really bad. All right, that's gonna be mean. That is so gonna be mean. Okay, that's gonna be a joke. That's gonna be so memed like crazy. All right, what is going on, everybody? Hello, 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 and wow, it's still there. Wow, it's still there. Okay, well, anyway, best I can do. Let's see here. Hello, let's see. How is everybody tonight? Tony, hello. Holly, hello. Sunset, hello. Chelsea says, "Hey Sam, how is Arizona? Arizona's good, keeping me busy as always." Um, Barrett says, "How is your sister doing with the baby? I love following her channel. My sister and the baby are doing great. It's driving me nuts that I haven't seen them yet, but yeah, they're doing good. They are doing good. Let's see. Do we have everything? Hold on a second, guys. I was kind of scrambling a little bit here towards the end, as always happens right before I go live. But yeah, got it. Holly says, "Has the baby been born?" Yeah, she's 2 or 3 weeks old now. But yeah, she's good. Olivia 5, thank you so much. It's my friend Tom Brady. Dang it, never mind. It's my nemesis Sam. Ha ha, very funny. Let's see. Insane. Hey Sam, do you think the SS Californian wreck will be found? Depends on if there's any effort to look for it. I tell you, one wreck that I would like to see found more than anything is the SS Arctic. The SS Arctic has been a wreck that I have been more interested in as of late due to a certain friend of mine, Space Killer. But yeah, I would like for the Arctic to be found. At least I don't know how much of it will be left though, due to the fact that it was made of wood, right? The hull was made of wood, so I'm sure that would have rotted away by now, or maybe a long time ago. But yeah, we'll see. Let's see. Mitch says, "Hey Sam, it's me, Mitch. Also, is Maritime here? I haven't seen Maritime yet. I have not seen Maritime yet. Hey, everybody who's here during the stream right now, we have to be sure to give Maritime a hard time when he does show up. So, everybody that's here, when Maritime makes an appearance, let's all say, 'Oh, better late than never, Maritime.' We should totally do that. That'd be hilarious. That would be so funny. Everybody's saying hi, hi, yes sir, yes sir." Five Nights at Freddy fan says, how have you been lately? I haven't checked up on you in a bit. I've been good. I have been good. Just staying busy with my job and all that stuff. So it's can't really complain too much. I got my script all ready to go. Like I've done all of my research. I've done all of my notes for my latest video. Where is my? I should have grabbed this before I went live. There it is. I'll give you guys a hint to the topic that I have been working on. I dropped some hints in my Discord, and no one was able to get it. But I will show you what I have been working on as of late, besides the big video that Space is helping me animate. But here is a hint to my next major video. If any of you guys have any ideas on what I am probably going to be talking about, there's your hint. So, but yeah, Space is doing the animation for my next big video, which is going to be the sinking of the Empress of Ireland. But that is my that's a hint to the side video that I'm working on. The breakup point, Vagel says, interesting. The breakup, Titanic breakup, Olivia Bodie Boatface, haha. Lewis says, OMG, hi Sam, hi Lewis, welcome to the stream. The Titanic breakup and why it was. No one's getting it right. No one has yet to get this topic. I mean, no one has said it yet. No one said it yet. So I mean, it's just okay. Gallum says, "Hi Sam, hi Gallum. I was in your guys' game last night. I did hang out in Titanic SOS for a little bit." Danny says, "Hey Sam, what Titanic breakup theory do you believe?" I generally believe I go with, how they depict it in Titanic Honor and Glory's latest animation and like the part-time explorer one. I think it's a combination of, the stern rose up to about 23, 24 degrees. She broke into the double bottom, held on for a while. And I think the double bottom actually held on longer than what some of those animations show. I think it held on. Honestly, my theory is so stern, bow, okay? I think as the bow went down and then when the stern rose up and broke into, I think the double bottom hung on for long enough that as the bow dropped down, it pulled the stern vertical and then detached, kind of like in the old James Cameron animation. That's what I think. I think it held on for a while. Let's see. The Titanic SOS stream last night was great to watch. I'm glad you guys had fun. I hope you guys enjoyed the Minecraft server as well. I believe the 1998 3-section break. So technically, the Titanic broke into 4 pieces. You know, there was the bow, the stern, breakup, and then the area in between the bow and the stern, like the breakup zone. That part separates. That's zone 3. And then there was a partial separation of the superstructure just behind the 3-part zone. So, 3, possibly 4. Let's see what we got. Hello, I was Dino and I changed my name. And oh, cool. Welcome back to the stream. What is your favorite song? My favorite song. Music is tough because it changes with my mood. I can tell you this, a song that I have a little bit of history with. I was 10 years old, I think, and my first crush didn't work out. And let me tell you this, for being a 10-year-old, I went all in with this crush. I mean, I spent my life savings of $50, which is a lot of money for a 10-year-old, let me tell you, and bought this girl a necklace and everything, told her I liked her, got rejected or turned down. She kept the necklace, though, which was kind of annoying. But after that, I was bummed out. So my dad played You Give Love a Bad Name by Bon Jovi, and I was completely hooked to Bon Jovi from there on out. So so yeah, there we go. Hey, look, I was trying. From what my parents tell me, when I was in kindergarten, I was already flirting with girls. So it cracked my dad up. Cooper 5, thank you so much. Have you ever played Roblox Titanic or Tiny Sailor Boy? Roblox Titanic is not very realistic, and I think Titanic SOS is better. I might have tried it once. But yeah, Titanic SOS is my favorite Titanic game in Roblox. Thanks for the 5, Cooper. 10 from Elite, thank you so much. Hey Sam, I won't be here for the rest of the stream, but I'm stopping by. Hi Elite, thank you so much for dropping by, and thank you so much for the 10. Super appreciate you. Olivia 2, thank you so much. When are you going back to West Virginia? I don't have the exact date yet, but I should know something here before too much longer. Things got held up. The way this job typically works is it's 6 weeks on, 2 weeks off. So I should be here for 6 weeks and I go home for 2 weeks. But then we were short staffed and some things were kind of crazy. So by that logic, I should have already gone home for a bit. But there were some shift issues, like employee issues, staffing issues and stuff like that. So I was held up. And they've only just recently started doing rotations again in March. So sometime in the next couple of months, I don't know exactly yet. But after this, things should get more streamlined. It's just now. So, hey, it is what it is. Thank you for the 2, Olivia. Let's see here. True Crazy. That Bon Jovi song is an excellent choice of a breakup song. Loves it, though. I mean, come on. I was 10. And from what my parents tell me, apparently my idea of flirting with girls in kindergarten was going up to every girl that I thought was cute and asking them if they liked me. I mean, the confidence level in kindergarten Sam, I mean, the confidence level right there is through the roof, I have to say. My dad got such a kick out of it. He was like, my boy. And he went, give me 5. And my mother was like, oh, dear. So, oh gosh. We got that one. Captain Jalen, 2, thank you. Why did Aaron 1912 thought of V-Break? You know something? I'm not really sure how that whole thing got started. I'm not sure what sparked his initial thing with V-Break. I know he kind of made a name for himself, but I'm not really sure what initially started all of that. Let's see here. 5 Nights at Freddy fan 2, thank you. Hey Sam, have you ever heard about the SS Army? SS Army? No, I'm not familiar with it. Let's do a quick little Come on, YouTube, stop being weird. We're gonna do a quick, a little. Okay, I don't need that every single time. Hold on a second. I'm gonna do a quick little Google and see what this wreck is. I'm not familiar with it. 19 SS Armament was an 1895 built British cargo ship. Looks like an old White Star liner, but it wasn't. It was the Leyland line. Oh no, operator White Star line. Okay, so owner was the Leyland. I'm not familiar with the Leyland line, and then operator was White Star line. Okay, so owner was a different company, but operator was white. That's why it looks like a White Star ship. Fate torpedoed and sunk by U-24 on the 27th. It was a World War I ship, a World War I fatality. Interesting. I am not familiar with her. In 1910, she was repainted with the Leyland with a pink. Oh, wait a minute. She was built for the Leyland line, but managed by White Star Line, and she was employed as a cargo. Interesting. No, I was unfamiliar with this ship, but thank you so much for telling me about it. Okay, why is YouTube like freaking out? Holy cow. Okay, we got that one. We got that one. Olivia, too, thank you. May the cookies forever be in your favor. Okay, you know what? We've talked about this before. But, since you keep lying about the cookies, still good. I'm still good. I bought my own cookies, okay? Still good, okay? Still good. Thin Mints forever. And I do want to see the new Hunger Games movie that came out. And I'm going to tell you this. I do not like I do not like the final Hunger Games book. I just don't. I don't like the final Hunger Games book. I could not get the first one. The second one are absolute masterpieces, and yeah. So I am not a fan of the last book. I could not. I tried listening to the audiobook several times, and I just could not get through it. So that's all there is there. Let's see what we got. Yorick says, "Hey Sam, are you sure that Titanic broke at the front of the third funnel? There was a Titanic survivor who was Joseph, I think. He says he saw Titanic break between the third and fourth funnel. Between the third and fourth. So I do believe that the Titanic broke into in front of the third funnel, just forward of the third funnel back. Okay, the Titanic." The whole thing with the fourth funnel, like in between the third and fourth, like what you see in the James Cameron film, that was based on observations from the wreck before we knew about Tower 1 and Tower 2. But with those big pieces of wreckage, that basically does prove that the ship broke into forward of that, because we can trace where those two big chunks of structure were. Now, I can understand why someone might think it broke in another area, especially due to the fact that big chunks of the superstructure broke off and everything. But yeah, based on observations from the wreck and everything, the breakup point was in between the third and was forward to the third funnel, and the breakup zone stretched all the way to the area just forward to the fourth funnel. What? Jalen finally, Sam, in your opinion, before you look it up, do you think it's possible to build real gigantic robots? Huh? That has got to be the most random thing I have ever seen. That has got to be the most random, like what, like Gundams or something? I have no clue what you're talking about, Jalen. I have no. All right, hang on. I'm gonna Google this. What is Kaijus? Kaijus? What is Kaijus? I don't. I'm getting the feeling this is something that I don't know about. Is this Godzilla? Well, that explains why I don't know what it is. I know nothing about the other Godzilla movies except for the remake one that they did, in 2004, 2005? Okay. 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 So, yeah, I don't know anything about that. And they don't look particularly realistic to me, but okay. Okay. Okay, that's all I can say about that. Let's see here. Hey, says, welcome to the stream. I'm good. Thanks, Tony. Winding down for the day after church. I'm writing a book. Awesome, says. Glad you are here in the stream. Yeah, where is yeah? You know something? Maritime is not here yet. We are 15 minutes into the stream, and there is no Maritime. There is no Maritime. And you know what? After I went out of my way to create a really good Q&A for you guys today, but you know, maybe we're just not going to have a Q&A today. Maybe we're just not going to have a Q&A or something without Maritime here. I'm just saying. Or maybe we could do one and just I don't know, see who answers first. I don't know. Maybe we could do something. We'll see. That guy says, let's still do the Q&A. Right. Maybe Maritime's busy today. Yeah, that's true. Listen, we've all got lives. We've all got stuff going on. Listen, it's lucky that I can still do Sunday night lives. I'm pretty far along as far as, you know, it's just for me to do a video right now, it's a process. So I don't have anywhere near as much free time as I used to. And I've got so much life stuff I have to deal with. So yeah. Trust me, it takes time. Pizza says, Sam, did you know that the Titanic's pools are still full of water? No. You know what? That's incredible. That's absolutely incredible that after over 100 and 110 years plus on the bottom of the ocean, the Titanic's swimming pool is still doing what they were built to do and holding water. I mean, that's absolutely incredible. I mean, that just shows how well built the ship's swimming pools were. I mean, just saying. That's absolutely incredible. It's absolutely incredible that after all this time, there's. Oh, geez. Let's see here. Jalen, too. Thank you. Look up Pacific Rim. Those kind of robots. Pacific Rim. What is it with you and like robot stuff lately? Pacific Rim. What is this? It's a sci-fi action film. Okay. Never heard of it. Looks like Transformers. That's my first thought. The screenplay. Okay, what is this? Like alien robots or something? I have no knowledge of what this is, but okay. Okay. I have no idea what they are. You want to know what my favorite robot is? My favorite robot in all of film history. Hang on a second. I'm actually curious how many of you out here actually remember this. Okay. How many of you remember this masterpiece of a movie? Hang on, let me get it. There we go. How many of you remember this masterpiece of a film? How many of you remember this masterpiece of a film? How many of y'all remember this? Oh, that is an absolute Iron Giant. Listen, that film is a masterpiece. I love Iron Giant. That ending scene though, after that idiot fires the nuke, and he goes, Hogarth, you stay, I go. No following. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's amazing. John Moritz has never heard of Never heard of it. I I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. Wilson says, have you seen Men in Black? Yeah, it's a good movie. I like Will Smith is hilarious in that. I love the lizard alien things. Are they like the real thin, like skinny, like worm aliens? I don't know what they're the ones that go, what's up? It's those guys. Okay. Those are the ones that those are my favorite aliens. And the pug's hilarious. Wolf 5, thank you. Announce that it's time for tonight's Q&A and maybe Maritime will show up. Right. We still have 40 minutes or so before that, but we'll see. Wolf, thanks for the 5. Drake 5, thank you. Did you get the video I sent you on Discord about the guy who was adrift for 76 days? I don't believe so. The best time to reach me in Discord is when I'm active in the chat. So DM me when I'm active, and that is the best time for me to see it. Hey, Blue Starline's here. Hey, Blue. He's in the Discord. I have a potential job for Blue. I tried to message him about earlier. Let's see what we got. Warner, Sam, have you heard the song "The Wreck of the Evan Fitzgerald"? It's a song by Gordon Lightfoot. No, I have no idea what the song "The Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald" is about. I have never heard of that song before in my life. I have "Legend lives over the triple on down, the bit lake and Ogie sugar bin. Superior," they said, "never gives up her dead when the skies of November turn gloomy. Dun, 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 dun. With a load of iron ore, she was 6,000 tons more than the Edmund Fitzgerald lay hinted. And big shipping true was the bond of Bidger when the gales of November gave her there." There we go. Ah, Maritime. There he is. There he is. I can explain. Oh, well. Look at what we have here. Maritime history is finally here, okay? I mean, we're just sitting here. We're waiting on Maritime, and Maritime is so late. I mean, like, it just, what could possibly have been the reason for you to be late, Maritime? I mean, like, all of us people, we're here waiting for you. This is like a really funny camera angle. We're all just here. We're just waiting. You don't show up. You don't show up. I loved when these streams are so funny. Maritime says, "I was visiting the wreck of a Yamato." Oh, really? You're in Japan right now? Or no, they didn't sink in Japan. They sank out in the ocean from Japan. But okay. So you were visiting a wreck of a Yamato, huh? Huh? Are you sure about that? Are you? Why do I think that's going to be a meme? I was joking. All right. Warner says, "I got you to sing the wreck of the Evan Fitzgerald. Use that as a meme content." Okay, hey, Warren, listen. What I believe you're trying to say is thank you. You're welcome. Okay. I see what's happening, yeah. You're face to face with greatness and it's strange. You don't even know how you feel. It's adorable. Well, it's nice to see that humans never change. Open your eyes, let's begin. Oh, no. How many of you all know what that is? Oh, no. Maui. I love that song, LOL. Kid, honestly, I could go on and on. I could explain every natural phenomenon. The sky, the grass, the ground. Oh, that was Maui just messing around. I killed an eel. I buried its guts. Sprouted a tree. Now you got coconuts. What's the lesson? What is the takeaway? Don't mess with Maui when he's on the breakaway. Oh, jeez. What the heck is happening? Oh, gosh. Okay, so in all seriousness, I've talked about this before, but like, okay, the biggest problem with Moana, okay? So Tafiti is like the god of creation or whatever in that movie. If she's the fire monster and the ocean can put out the fire and the ocean had the heart, why didn't the ocean just create a tidal wave, hit Tafiti with it, put out her fire, and then put the heart back? And the ocean can clearly carry the heart because it gave it to baby Moana. Am I thinking too much into this? I think I am analyzing this way too difficult. Like I am extremely overanalyzing this, but I mean, it's just insert tsunami. Yes, Sam. Yes, you are. You are really overthinking this. It's time for a big rain time. Hey, look, seriously, what got me starting to think this way about movies was Big Bang Theory, okay, like the TV show, because they ruined Raiders of the Lost Ark for me. It completely destroyed that movie for me because I love that movie. And I mean, it's like, okay, think about it. If Indiana Jones wasn't there, the Nazis would have found the Ark of the Covenant, they would have opened it, and they would have died. Indiana Jones just delayed everything, but the exact same outcome would have happened. So I was like, when they said that in Big Bang Theory, I was like, you ruined Raiders of the Lost Ark. So anyway. Oh gosh. So after that, I started analyzing movies like crazy. I never finished Big Bang Theory. I kind of got tired of it. So I stopped watching it not long after Howard and Bernadette got married. Gaming with Jillian 5. Thank you. Hey, Sam. First live stream in like 3 months, but I'm back. Welcome back, Jillian. Glad to have you here. Let's see here. Captain Jalen, what if Will Smith and Kevin Hart were on Titanic? Kevin, hold on a second. Okay. So that's the guy that that's okay. That's who was it Kevin Hart or was it was it Kevin Hart or who was it? Who was it the slap? I forgot. The slap, who was it? Was it Kevin Hart or who did Will Smith slap during the Oscars? I think it was Kevin or Chris Rock. Chris Rock. Okay. That was Chris Rock. Okay. Kevin Hart. Okay, I couldn't remember if it was Kevin Hart or okay. Chris Rock. Okay. So Kevin Hart, Chris Rock, amazing comedians, I guess. Well, Will Smith isn't really a comedian, but I don't know. One thing that we were talking about, one thing that Will Smith did, this was a long time ago when he did this, but you all know the TV show Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. So when they were making Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, they asked Will Smith, like they were going to originally have a fictional name for his character in Fresh Prince. But Will Smith said no, because everyone will only remember me by my fictional character name. They won't know me by my real name. And that was absolute genius on the part of Will Smith in that, because the actor that plays Carlton, I never remember his name, but I know him as Carlton. I'm like, holy crap, he was right. It's just like the guy that plays Sheldon. I don't know his actor, like his real name. I just know him like, oh, hey, there's Sheldon. It's like you remember these characters based on the role they played in the movies or TV shows. And that was brilliant on Will, because that made everybody remember his name, Will Smith. Let's see. Okay. I'm going to hum a tiny part of a movie, and tell me if anybody can actually, no, I can't play the music, copyrighted. Okay. Bubble gum, and I am bubble gum for me. Anybody know what movie that's from? Anybody know what movie that's from? If anybody can get it just from that, I'm going to be super impressed. Bubble gum, banana, bubble gum for me. It's one of the greatest actors of our time, Jack Black. Jack Black, one of the greatest actors of our time. Up, we got another super chat. Let's see. We got 5 from Time to Game with Julian. Thank you so much. Hey, Sam, did you know there's a Netflix show, Young Sheldon? It's a prequel to Big Bang Theory. Yeah, I did hear about that. I've seen ads for it. I've never really watched it, but yeah, I do know about it. I've seen it around. Oh, Kung Fu Panda. Kung Fu Panda. Kung Fu Panda. Nacho Libre, okay? Nacho Libre. There, Kara got it. Kara, yeah, Nacho Libre. That's what I was looking for. That's exactly what I was looking for. Nacho Libre, one of the greatest films of all time. Watching him try to hit on that nun was absolutely hilarious. Wilson says, have you seen Friends? Only episodes. I've never sat down and watched it. Let's see. People in 50 years will be asking, what the heck is Titanic? I doubt that. People 50 years from now, we're going to know about Titanic. I mean, I think Titanic is going to be one of those stories that lives on through the ages. You know, I mean, think about it. We still know what Pompeii is, and that was 2,000 years ago. I mean, we still know about stuff. And speaking of ancient disasters, I am actually curious to know what you guys think about it. But I somehow I did not know about this until recently, but I was watching this really intriguing documentary that was talking about where they think they may have found the city of Atlantis, the ancient city of Atlantis that was destroyed, the legend says, like around 12,000 years ago or something like that. So take a look at this. Plato Atlantis drawing or map. Let me see if I can find it. So the story says that Atlantis was a city, an ancient city that was destroyed in a single day by like some kind of cataclysm. And that it was made up, the city was made up of a series of rings, okay? 3 of water, and like, I thought it said 2 of land or 3 of land or something like that. Anyway, so recently I became aware of this natural landmark. They claim it's natural anyway, called the Eye of the Sahara, okay? And honestly, based on Plato's descriptions of Atlantis, I think this is it. I mean, there's no buildings there or anything, but it's in the Sahara Desert in Africa. And I mean, check that out. I mean, those rings and everything, that looks like, and the Sahara Desert 12,000 years ago was very tropical, and there was an opening to the sea and everything. And I think that is Atlantis. I think that is, I mean, it looks just like it. It looks just like what Plato described. Absolutely insane. And I have been like reading all of this stuff about it. Like this has been like my obsession as of late. So Atlantis drawings, Atlantis, the Lost Empire, and the Eye of the Sahara. I mean, that's pretty legit. That's pretty legit to me. I mean, I was convinced. It looks pretty legit. I mean, we can't say for certain, obviously, but I mean, based on, and I did not know this, it appears that the ancient Egyptians were from Atlantis, like pre-Egypt, pre the pyramids and all that stuff. There are some accounts that they came from an ancient, that they said that the early ancestors of Egypt said that they came from a civilization that was destroyed in some kind of cataclysm. And that they're like, that could be Atlantis. I mean, holy cow. Holy cow. I mean, it's pretty legit. Pretty legit. That's all I got to say. Captain Jalen, too, thank you. Sam, there's a nuclear bomb apocalypse. Find shelter. I'm waiting. Not a care in the world. Nah, I'll be eating chips while waiting for the bombs. No, I'm just suspicious of Jalen now, so I don't take anything that Jalen says seriously. I'm just skeptical. For some reason, I was thinking of those old. I don't know if any of you all remember these. They're these old cartoons from like the 60s, I think, that talked about nuclear bombs. Yeah, here. Oh, 1950s. I don't know if any of you guys remember this, but this is what they taught kids in the 50s with nuclear bombs. Those are the old cartoons that they used back then. Yeah. Duck and cover. I'm like, okay. I mean, that's what they told. Those are cartoons that they played in like schools back then to teach kids what to do if there was a nuclear attack. Duck and cover. And I originally thought about doing that with my desk, but then I'm like, I can't really do that. So, but yeah, that's what they did back then. True Crazy, probably someone just deflated a whoopee cushion. What are you talking about? We got that one. Thanks for that too, Jim. Gaming with Julian, thinking, hey Sam, can you friend me on Discord? User is Time to Game with Julian. Do you think Titanic 1997 is the best of all movies? Excuse me. Sure, just message me when I'm active. Okay, message me when I'm active, Julian. But so this may have come as quite a surprise to all of you, but Titanic 97 is not my favorite film of all time. Okay, it's not my favorite film of all time. It's the movie that I probably watched the most, but it's just because of my interest in Titanic. But I usually just watch scenes from it. I don't sit down and watch the entire movie. My favorite film of all time is an animated film, but I do really like Titanic. It is a good film. It's cheesy. It's cheesy. The love story between Jack and Rose is just like, gosh. I mean, we've talked about this before, but I mean, Jack's big confession to Rose. Rose, you're the most amazingly astounding, wonderful woman I've ever known. I'm not an idiot. I know how the world works, but I'm too involved now. You jump, I jump. Remember, dude, you met her 3 freaking days ago. You met her 3 days ago. Like, seriously, to all the ladies out there watching this, okay? If a guy told you that after 3 days, what would you be thinking? Oh gosh, that was just major. I mean, it's a film. I can't think too much about it, but I mean, it's just like, like that he's trying too hard, right? Jalen, whoa, yeah, are you crazy? I mean, that's Lotus says they only knew each other for 3 days, yet Rose married another man, yet dedicated to they only knew each other for 3 days, and Rose married another man, yet dedicated to her life. Well, the other guy, I think that they said, what was the name of the guy who Rose married after Jack? Calvert, I think. Yeah, that one guy with the glasses. He's like, she met some guy named Calvert, and then they popped out a couple of kids. That's what that guy said when old Rose was flying in the helicopter. So, yeah, but we don't know how long they dated and the whole story there. But anyway, it wasn't Cal. But let's see here. We got that. We got that one. I just started venting. Yeah, and then that's like I've talked about this too. But that moment when hang on, we're talking about this. We're going to address this right now. Okay, we're going to address this right now, and please, YouTube, don't copyright me. This scene right here in the film. Let's see here. Purchases, movies. And where are you, Titanic? There you are. Play. Don't you like that? And okay, so this scene right here, okay, where rewinding. Yeah, right here. Okay, right here. Okay, so this scene right here, okay? All right, so you mean to tell me you're looking up at me from a light boat and you see these fireworks go off, and then you're just like, holy crap, I have to jump back on the Titanic and everything after 3 days. I'm like, just after 3 days or 4 days here, but I mean, like, I would be like, okay, so I meet up with Rose. Okay, I'm just pretending to be Tal. I'm like, Rose, why did you do that? Well, and then she goes, I was looking up at you, and then I saw the distress rocket go off, and the rockets go off behind you, and all that stuff, and just I didn't want to lose you. I'd be like, Rose, thank you, but now I have to worry about you. If you're here, my priority is you. So I care about you. I want you to survive. Get back in that lifeboat and let me survive. Because if you're not here, I can focus on myself. But if you're here, you're my priority. And that's exactly what Jack did. And look, Jack died. Because if Rose hadn't jumped back on the ship, he would have gotten on that stupid piece of wood and he would have made it. Am I venting way too much? I mean, it's just, oh gosh, like, that's just my thing. Like, I mean, it's just, I mean, I am resourceful. Trust me that I will make it. Okay, just. Well, he does call Rose stupid. Yeah, you're right. He does. You're so stupid. Why'd you do that, huh? You're so stupid, Rose. Yeah. While he's kissing her, so it's like it's voiding out him going, "You're so stupid." Like it's Jiminy Christmas. Jiminy Christmas. Okay. All right, backtracking. Fender 5, thank you. What are the names of the 3 nuclear submarines the U.S. had lost with all hands on board? Thresher is one, but what are the other 2? Do you know? Thresher and Scorpion are the 2 that I know off the top of my head. I don't know the last one, Fender. What's the last one? I know Thresher, I know the Scorpion, but I don't know the other one. Thank you for the 5, Leonard, and thank you for the pop quiz. Well, 5, thank you. Have you gotten a chance to check out Skull and Bones yet? I haven't played it myself, but I'm wondering if it's similar to Sea of Thieves. Don't. Okay, I have one word of advice for you. Don't. I saw the trailers for it as well, but by default, I am highly skeptical of AAA games these days. Most of the games I play are like smaller scale stuff, indie developer things. I very rarely pay $60 or $70 for a game. I think that is just like, I mean, the last AAA game that I bought that I have been playing, as I've talked about before, is Tears of the Kingdom. But Tears of the Kingdom is a masterpiece. I love this game so far, so it's a fantastic. And this is the last big game that I bought as of late. But all the reviews for Skull and Bones, or if that's what it's called, are terrible. They said it's so rushed. It is nothing. It is nothing like Sea of Thieves. And from what I've seen of it, forget Skull and Bones, pretend it doesn't exist, and play Sea of Thieves. Because I did consider pre-ordering it for a minute, but then I'm like, pre-ordering a digital game is stupid. You know, pre-ordering, like, because they got Xbox and all of them, they try to say, pre-order this digital game now. Why? Why would I pre-order a digital game now and pay all this money before I get the product? And it's probably going to be crap, and you're just going to rip me off anyway. So no, I'm not doing that. So yeah, and all the reviews I've seen, it's terrible. Don't do it. It's nothing like Sea of Thieves. And anyway, yeah, there's my advice. There is my advice. Jalen, too, thank you. Thoughts on Cal's actions on the Titanic? Was thinking awful. Is there any other word for it? Absolutely awful and despicable. That was Cal's actions during the sinking Titanic. That little comment he makes to Rose about the drawing, what he says about the third class, how he bribes Murdoch to put him in a boat, how he tries to kill Jack and Rose on multiple accounts. He faked the necklace being stolen and slipped it in Jack's pocket and all that, and left him handcuffed below deck. And then he tried to shoot Jack and Rose, and then he ignores that crying child, but then figures out that he can use her to get into a lifeboat. What a piece. Okay, all right, we're just gonna. Did you do that on purpose, Jalen? You did that on purpose to make me start venting. Make that a meme. Make that a meme. Yeah, right. Gosh. Jalen, just a question. Average says Sam needs the rage meter again. Yeah, I guess. Jeez. Julian 10, thank you. Hey Sam, I can't message you on Discord for some reason. It doesn't let me. It says I need to friend request message you. The friend request doesn't work when I do it. Are you in the Discord? Because typically, if you're in the Discord, it'll let you shoot me a friend request, Julian. I'll check my settings after the stream, but if you're in the Discord, it should let you. Thanks for the 10. Julian 5 again. Hey Sam, do you like to play Five Nights at Freddy's? I played the first one like back in college, like 10 years ago, but I haven't played this. I've watched Let's Plays of them, and I'm familiar with the lore because for some reason, I got really interested in it. But yeah, I'm familiar with the story. I know everything that happens. I've only played the first game. I remember, so there was a friend of mine back in college, and me and her were eating lunch together, and I pulled out my tablet, and I had the first Five Nights at Freddy's on there, and I put it like, all right, she's like, okay, survive. And she's like, what? I'm like, survive. You have to protect yourself from the animatronics. And she's sitting here, and she's like, like jumping from the cameras, the doors. She's like, I'm like, you need to shut the door. She's like, where? Like, she started freaking out. It was absolutely hilarious. It was absolutely hilarious. Thanks for the 5. Jennifer 5, thank you. What's up, Sam? What's up, Jennifer? I came in on your Titanic movie rage. Also, I would rage about the way they portrayed Murdoch at the end. That always irritated me. Yeah, I agree. And James Cameron said that that he regretted portraying Murdoch in that way. You know, he wished that he didn't portray Murdoch the way that he did in the film. You know, that was his big regret. I know that irritated me too. But I understand why he did that, because that is a legend associated with Murdoch. There is a rumor about that, and it's even referenced in On a Sea of Glass. But Yeah, he regretted it. And I know Murdoch's descendants were annoyed about it. And I would understand that. I'd be annoyed too. Thanks for the 5, Jennifer. Jaylen, too, thank you. Do you like DC superhero movies, DC or Marvel? Not a big fan of DC. Not a big fan of DC. And I'm sure this is going to be copyrighted, but whatever. Okay, but do I like Marvel? Do I like Marvel? Do I like Marvel? Do I not like Marvel? Do I like Marvel? Do I like Marvel? Do I like Marvel? There we go. Do I like Marvel? Did I walk onto? What am I listening? Guardians. No. How is that part? Guardians of the Galaxy. Guardians of the Galaxy. What are you talking about? How is that part of Marvel Historic Productions? Guardians of the Galaxy, one of the greatest Marvel series out there. I mean, what? Sunset says, "LOL, you are so funny." Thanks, Sunset. Nice choice of music. Karen says, "Sam just became so." Oh, okay. So, was it Infinity War? I think it was Infinity War when oh shoot, what's the guy's real name? Star-Lord, what's his character name? Anyway, but it was so funny when him and Gamora were having their like big romantic talk in Infinity War, and they kiss each other, and then what's his name? Drax is just like. That was so funny, and he looks and goes, "Dude, what are you doing?" He goes, "I have mastered the art of moving so incredibly still that I have become invisible." That was one of the funniest. I love Drax. That was so funny. That was so funny. That was so funny. We got that. We got that. We got another 2 from Julian again. Hey Sam, I'm on the server, but I can't message on History Talk. Did you accept all the terms and stuff? You have to go into the rules and accept like all the rules and the terms of use and everything like that. If you didn't do that, it won't let you type. You have to do all that. Jalen says Aquaman, Green Lantern are the worst DC movies. Wonder Woman's the best. Jalen? That's exactly why I don't watch DC, because the only 2 movies I've seen from DC, I kid you not, is Aquaman and Green Lantern, and I hated them both. So that destroyed me from ever watching anything DC. I'm like, well, these suck. So I stopped watching. So I basically watched the 2 worst movies, huh? That's absolutely hilarious. Maritime Mystery. Today marks 80 years since the Rasuni Maru and Tango Maru were torpedoed and sunk. Arisa sank with 5,000 dead. She is the 8th deadliest disaster. Tango Maru sank with 3,000 dead. I made a video about them. Like, oh, cool, Maritime. I will check them out after the live stream. Thank you so much for telling me. Is that what you've been working on? Is that what you were hinting at? Big things are coming. Is that what you were talking about? But thank you so much. Thank you so much, Maritime. Thanks for telling me. Let's see. I want to drink. What are you laughing so hard? Let's see here. True Crazy. I like Marvel because due to how my hair looks, one of my nicknames has always been Thor. That's cool. Thor. The Thor movies are not my favorite. I watched them and they weren't terrible, but they're not my favorite. Although I have to tell you, I was legit crying when I saw Thor in Endgame and he had that big old beer belly. I was crying when I saw that. And then that one guy goes, Thor, he's back. That kid on TV is making fun of me again. And Thor's like, Noob Master. Hey, yo, Noob Master, it's me, Thor again. You know, God of Thunder. You better log off this game in the next 5 minutes. I'm going to come over there. I was, yeah, that's right. Go cry to your mama, you little weasel. And he hangs up. Thank you, Thor. Let me know if it bothers you again, huh? I was crying. That was so funny. That was so funny. Oh gosh. Let's see here. We got that one. Let's see. 5 from Julian. Thank you. I did everything I could to type, but I can't. Is there a minimum age limit? Because I might be too young. What is the minimum age for Discord? 13. Yeah, it's 13. If you're under 13, you can't talk in the Discord. It's a Discord wide age restriction. You just if you're under 13, you can't. Sorry. Excuse me. Gotta be 13. Aiden says, "What are you doing? Just joining? We're just hanging out and talking." Taylor says, "Online gaming, best conversations ever." Okay, so hey Taylor, on that note, one of the funniest things I ever encountered online. This was years and years and years ago, and me and my brother were playing Halo Reach on the Xbox 360. And there was this really annoying kid, okay? And he was screaming into the microphone. He was cussing like crazy. And me and my brother were like, oh, gosh, we were about to mute him. And then his dad came in and started screaming at him. And the kid left his microphone on. So we could hear this entire argument between this kid and his dad. And me and my brother were crying. We are crying because we can hear these two screaming at each other. And he was just, and the dad's like, "What are you doing cussing like that? I heard you." And he's like, "Dad, don't you yell at me. I'm playing this game." And he's like, "Okay, well, you know what? I'm going to take your Xbox. You've lost your Xbox." And the kid's like, "No, don't you do it. Don't you?" And then all of a sudden he disconnects and his gamer profile says, "This guy has gone offline." And me and my brother were crying. We were crying. It was so funny. It was so funny. Studio says, "Your mic's not muted." Studio says, "I would lose it, Buzz." Oh gosh, it was absolutely hilarious. Julian too. Thank you. Hey Sam, I gotta go. Bye, Julian. Glad you could stop by for a little bit. Oh yeah, that was. Oh man, that's something else. So on that note, I do have another story for you guys. I just thought of this. I don't know if any of you all. So there's a video game called Gears of War. Okay, it is very bloody. It's a shooting game, and all the guns have chainsaws on the front. So one of the moves you can do, like when you're fighting against other players, you can walk up to a player and walk up behind him, and you can chainsaw the guy in half. This game came out when I was a teenager. Okay, and in my infinite teenager wisdom, you want to know what I did? I decided to take my Xbox 360 and that game to my church youth group. We were having like a party or something at the church one night, and I decided to take that game to my church youth group. And anyway, so we get there, we hook it up, and me and some of the other guys were sitting there and we're playing it. Okay, we're playing this Gears of War and we're having a ton of fun. And the pastor wasn't there at first. Okay, then he comes in about 20 minutes after we started playing, and he comes over and he says, "Hey guys, what are you guys doing?" And we all look at him like we're playing a game. And he goes, "What game is this?" And then at that moment, a guy in the game went like a chainsaw the guy, and he's like, "Okay, guys, put this video game up. Get rid of this. Get rid of this game. Get rid of this game." I'm like, yeah, that probably wasn't the best idea. That probably wasn't the best idea to bring Gears of War to a church youth group. Oh gosh, what was I thinking? What was I thinking? What was I thinking? XD. Oh boy. Well, I mean, we played Halo. You know, that was my logic. Like Halo was okay. So I'm like, Gears of War is definitely okay. But nah, Gears of War is a lot more bloody than Halo is. So, but yeah. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Thank you. All right. Time with Julian too. Thank you so much. I'm here next week. Bye. Thank you so much, Julian. Thank you for the 2. Glad you are here. Okay. What we got? Let's see. Joshua 5, thank you so much. Sam Air 1912 made a video on his YouTube channel where he said that you constantly troll him and all your subscribers are wait, what? I don't bug anybody. Like I don't tell anybody to go after him or do anything like that. I don't, and the only thing we ever do here is we just talk about stuff. You know, we just talk about things. We talk about Brightside. We talk about anybody who's just trying to make a name for themselves by spreading misinformation or whatever. That's all we're doing. That's all we're doing. But I've never told anybody to go and bug him or anything else that he's saying, like trolling him and all that. We don't do anything like that. Don't know what that's all about. But yeah, we just talk about things that are going on in the maritime community. That's all we do. Let's see. Sam, what would happen if Titanic hit a tornado? It would pull actually, no, I was going to say it would pull like a cow from Twister, but no, Titanic's too big for that. It would just, honestly, depends on the tornado. The Titanic might not move at all. So when I was a kid, we were on the Disney cruise and we were docked somewhere. I don't remember where, but the beginning of a water spout actually started to form above the ship. So we were docked at an island. I forget which one. This was so long ago. But I remember standing up on the deck of the ship and looking up at the sky. And there was this swirling cloud, like this storm cloud. And it looked like the top part of a tornado moving above the ship. But they never sounded an alarm. They never said you got to get inside or anything like that. So we just stood there and we just looked up at it. And I just saw this vortex cloud. It came down a little bit and then it went back up and went away. I was like, that's scary, but kind of like what we did with like nowhere near as extreme, obviously, but it made me think of this a little bit. This shot a little bit from Twister. It made me think of that final scene in Twister where this scene a little bit. It made me think, wow, that's like terrible glare. But anyway, you can't see it. But anyway, it made me think of that a little bit. Let's see here. Jennifer 5, thank you. Since we talked about your Marvel views, what's your take on the Star Wars sequels? I couldn't finish the last two. I like the prequels and the original. So, Phantom Menace, did not like Phantom Menace. Oh, Annie, how's it you doing? That guy drove me nuts. I hated Jar Jar. Jar Jar drove me absolutely bonkers. I could not handle Jar Jar. But the Clone Wars and Revenge of the Sith, those two weren't too bad. I liked them. I enjoyed them. Jennifer, we all do. Little Alfredo, old Jar Jar, yeah. How did he go? You used to save my life. Misa called Jar Jar Binks. Misa, your humble servant. I'm like, oh gosh. That guy drove me nuts. But yeah, the other two were okay. The original 3 movies are timeless classics. Taylor, Jar Jar and Robot Chicken. Yes. Jar Jar and Robot Chicken was absolutely amazing. I love that. That was so funny. But yeah, the original 3 are classic films. Loved them. What was the new one called? The Force Awakens. Not terrible, but The Force Awakens was just basically a remake of A New Hope. That's all it was. So I'm like, this isn't terrible, but it's nothing spectacular either. Movie 5 and movie 6, The Last Jedi and Rise of Skywalker are stupid. They are absolutely stupid. Why on earth would you have Luke Skywalker act like that? That is just like, Oh, and then the Emperor. Vader dropped him into the heart of a freaking Death Star. And he's still alive. How did you survive? The dark side is a path to many abilities, those considered to be unnatural. Or, I've been dead before. What the heck is that supposed to mean? I mean, just anyway. So yeah, I choose to not acknowledge those movies. I choose to not acknowledge them. So I do not watch those movies. Let's see. Jennifer 5, thank you. Since we talked about we got that one. Thank you. Wolf 5, thank you. I watched a 20-minute video on the V break and it baffles me that people believe that. Is there like more V break videos or something? Defies physics. That's all I got to say about that. Empire 5, thank you. I watch Night to Remember 1958, and I'm surprised at how. Listen, A Night to Remember is fantastic. based on what they knew at that time period. I mean, the amount of detail they got into it, everything. I mean, it's incredible. It's incredible. It's absolutely incredible how much stuff they got into it, considering the time period that the film was made. I mean, it's insane. No other word for it. Jalen, thoughts on whirlpools in the middle of the ocean? What do you mean, whirlpools in the middle of the ocean, Jalen? I'm not sure what you're talking about. Thanks, too. Wolf, thank you. Views on Planet of the Apes franchise. There's a new one coming out in May. Have not seen the originals, like from the 70s or whenever those came out, but I did like the newer ones, the ones with Caesar. I really, really enjoyed those. All right, everybody. We just got to the 1 hour mark. So you know what that means. It is now time for the usual Q&A, assuming that Maritime is still here, or did Maritime bail on us again? Is Maritime gone, or is he still here? Maritime, are you out there? Are you out there, Maritime? Maritime, are you there? Are you there? Q&A time. Q&A time. Is Maritime out there? Is Maritime out there? I don't see Maritime. Oh, man, did Maritime surrender? I think Maritime gave up and officially gave the Q&A to everyone else. I think that Maritime has officially left and has surrendered the live stream Q&A to everyone else. If Maritime's not here, then everybody's just going to join. Wow, Maritime's gone. Maritime, if you are here, sir, make yourself known. Maritime, I think he's gone. Wow, Maritime is gone. Holy crap, Maritime is gone. Okay, well, I guess that's it. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and close out the live stream now. So, guys, on that note, thank you guys so much for tuning in. This was an incredibly fun live stream, and yeah, I guess I'll just see you guys in the next one. So, guys, I do have a new video coming out for you guys, so just hang tight a little bit longer. I'm sorry for it. I don't know what's up with Maritime, but I guess. Guys, I'm totally trolling you, okay? I'm totally trolling you. Sam, he's here. I am totally trolling you. I just wanted to see how much freaking out you guys would start doing. Bruh, he's here, but he's here. Maritime is here. Oh, that was hilarious. That was absolutely hilarious. Okay, hi, Maritime. I see you. I knew you were here for a while. All right, hang on. Let me make the scoreboard real quick. Maritime history. Okay. And then everyone else. There we go. Okay. So for those of you who are new here, here's how it works. At the end of every live stream, we do a Q&A. We have the entire audience against our residential maritime historian, Maritime history. Okay. So the way we do it is I'll ask you guys 10 questions, although this time around we have 11 questions, and the 11th question is a bonus question worth 2 points. Okay. So there is a bonus question worth 2 points. So remember that. Okay. Remember, there is a bonus question worth 2 points. Okay. So we're going to ask, I've got 10 questions for you guys, and I made a point to make these hard, okay? So I've got some very difficult questions for you, and there aren't too many Titanic questions this time around. I think there's like 2, okay? So everything else involves other ships. And several questions, okay? Here's a little hint for you. 5 questions during this Q&A involve another famous ocean liner, the RMS Lusitania. So you need to be familiar with your Lusitania history to get 5 of these questions right. So Samuel, oh no. Wait, what? No, from Star Studio. Uh-oh. Maritime. Lusitania, which one? XD. I don't know, Maritime. The one with 4 funnels. I mean, I don't know if that narrows it down that much for you, but I'm just saying, like, the one with 4 funnels. That's kind of a, just, I mean, I'm not sure if you've ever heard of the Lusitania, but, she was incredibly fast. She was one of the best and most powerful ships during the time period. She encountered a rogue wave. The Wright brothers flew their plane over her. I mean, I'm not sure if you've ever heard of this ship. I mean, it's just a. Okay, question 1. All right, here we go. Oh, remember, you don't answer the question until you see the word "go" pop up in the chat. If you answer the question early, then it doesn't count. Okay. Here we go. Question 1. Leading up to U-20's encounter with the Lusitania, something happened to the U-boat that almost took the lives of everybody on board the submarine, and it wasn't combat related. What happened to U-20? Ready, set, go. What happened to U-20 that almost took the lives of everyone on board? Nope. Someone used the toilet. Nope. Austin! Submarine net. Good job. Followed by Maritime, caught in the net. That was it. The submarine net. Great job. Wow. Austin got that and Maritime got it. I am impressed. I thought for sure Maritime would be the first one there. But yeah, the submarine net. Good job. I am so impressed. The submarine net. Look at that. Question 1 and 1 and 1. Good job. Excuse me. Good job. All right. Question 2. What town were the survivors of the Lusitania taken to after they were rescued? Ready, set, go. What town were the survivors of the Lusitania taken to after they were rescued? What town? I mean, technically, but Queenstown. Queenstown was what I was looking for. Queenstown, Ireland. That was it. Queenstown. So, I'm at a dilemma, okay? Dark Moon was technically first. He said Cork. And that's Queenstown's new name. That's what it's known as now. But Queenstown was the name of it at the time. I don't know if I should. And Maritime was the first one to say Queenstown. So I don't know if I should give that point to Dark because he got it. It's a right town, but it's not. I mean, it's just count it. No, I was thinking fourth dimensionally. Okay, troll. But I thought it's CO. I know it's COBH, but I thought it was pronounced Cork. Is the new name for Queenstown. Everyone in the ship community knows it as Queenstown. Here, hang on. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. Engage with your audience. Start to poll. Should Maritime be the only one who gets the point for calling it Queenstown? And so let's ask the community. Let's ask the community. Should Maritime be the only one who gets the point? Because he did get that right. So it's called, that's the new. Well, I'm done. No, Ty. Wow, look at that, Ty. Look at that. Everybody is against you, Maritime. Joseph versus my Palpatine voice. I love democracy. All right, fine. I'll tie it. It was the right place, just different time. All right, fine. Boom. Okay, there we go. All right, question 3. This one's a tricky one. Okay. At the time of the Lusitania's sinking, why was smoke only coming out of the Lusitania's first 3 funnels and not the 4th one, despite the fact that the 4th funnel was connected to boiler rooms, unlike the Olympic class liners? So why were only 3 of the Lusitania smokestacks active? Go. Nope, not fake. Nope. Wrong, Maritime. That is wrong. Joseph Bruce Ismay, because the last boilers weren't lit. That was it. So there was a coal shortage at the time. So the Lusitania did not engage all of her boilers because they were trying to preserve coal. That's why she wasn't moving as fast. In the last photo ever taken of the Lusitania, you'll see that only her first 3 funnels were active. What do you mean? What do you mean, Maritime? What do you mean wrong? She wasn't going at her full speed. That wasn't why. That wasn't why, Maritime. In the last photo of the Lusitania, you'll only see smoke coming out of her first 3 funnels, and that's because she was ordered to conserve coal at a cost of speed. Final photo of Lusitania. There we go. Yeah. So it's a little bit hard to see. It is grainy, but there is only smoke coming out of her last 3 funnels. Yeah, there's only smoke coming out of her last 3 funnels in the last photo ever taken. And that photo was actually taken from a warship that Lusitania passed as she was leaving New York. All right, so with that, thanks to Ismay, everyone else pulls ahead. Look at you guys. Look at you. Historic Productions. Haha, wow. Hey, taught you guys something tonight. Notes. All right. Question 4. There was a nickname that the public gave both the Lusitania and Mauretania. This nickname was used for both vessels because it was a good way to describe them because they were so fast. So the public nicknamed them this because they were so fast at crossing the Atlantic. What was this nickname given to the Lusitania and the Mauretania? Ready, set, go. What was the nickname given to the Lusitania and Mauretania? Kennard sisters. Hey, Karen! Greyhounds of the Sea. That's it. Maritime right behind you. Greyhounds of the Sea. That's 100% right. Greyhounds of the Sea. The Greyhound. Great job. I'm impressed. Great job. I thought I'd have you guys on that one. That guy says, I did not know that. Cool. But yeah, the Greyhounds of the Sea. Good job. That one was the top. I'm impressed. You guys know your Lusitania history. Good job. I am super impressed. All right. Question 5. What military ship did U-20 encounter and try to torpedo shortly before she encountered the Lusitania? Go. But she couldn't catch it because it outrun her. What was this ship? Maritime, HMS Juno, followed by Historic Juno. Good job, I had a feeling you were going to get that one, Maritime. The HMS Juno. Great job. HMS Juno. Fantastic job. I thought you'd get that one, Maritime. Alex, no! Maritime has tied the game. All right. Question 6. Due to the fact that welding was still in its infancy at the time of Titanic, what did they use to assemble and hold together the hulls of ships? What did they use instead of welding, since it really wasn't that viable at the time? Go. What did they use to hold these ships together? Warrens, rivets, Maritime, rivets. Everybody. Rivets. Rivets. Good job, guys. Rivets. Great job. All right. We are still tied. It is still anyone's contest, 5-5. Great job, guys. Great job. Master. I was just thinking that Master Frog. Ribbit. Question 7. At the time of Titanic's construction, there was great political unrest in Ireland. What was the name of the political movement that was going on during the time of Titanic's construction that was causing all this unrest? Go. What was the political movement that was going on? Maritime Home Rule. Sorry about Home Rule. It wasn't the culture. It was called the Home Rule movement. And Maritime got it. Wow, very few people got that one. Home Rule. Joseph, I don't know. Home Rule. The Home Rule movement. That was it. And with that, Maritime has pulled ahead. Star Production, no! Star Studio, no! Come on, guys. You can still catch up. Question 8. What is the deadliest maritime disaster in United States history? Ready, set, go. What sinking is the deadliest maritime disaster in United States history? United States history, Maritime. The United States history, Maritime. Let's see. Sultania. Wait, who got it first? Maritime said Wilhelm Gustloff. No, it's not the Gustloff. He got it again. Maritime changed his answer and still got it before anybody else. Maritime Sultania. He actually got it before. And Ismay was right after you, Sultania. But Maritime got it. Holy crap. Maritime actually changed his answer and got it. Holy crap. That's crazy. Maritime, truly a Yamato. I mean, okay. All right. All right, guys. Look, Maritime has pulled ahead, but it's not over yet, okay? You guys still have a shot at winning this, okay? There's 3 questions left, and the final question is worth 2 points. Hey, Maritime, since you pulled a 2-point lead, do you want to give up your handicap? Do you want to give up your handicap for the end? Since we're already ahead, we've got a few questions left. Do you want to surrender your handicap, Maritime? What do you want to do, Maritime? The Yamato, yes, Yamato's never died. Okay, great. Maritime's handicaps are removed. All right, good job. My respect to you. All right, question 9. What is the first and last name, Maritime? Was the first and last name of the man who was supposed to serve as the Titanic's second officer during the maiden voyage? What is his name? Go. What is the first and last name of the man who was supposed to serve as the second officer on Titanic? Ismay! David Blair! Maritime, David Blair. Almost a second later. Ismay got that. David Blair. David Blair. Ismay saved everybody here. All right. We are moving up. Oh, boy. Ismay! Sam Furious. All right. Question 10. All right. Name all 3 towns and the countries they are a part of that Titanic visited during her maiden voyage. I need the town and the country. Ready, set, go. Name all 3 towns and countries that Titanic visited on her maiden voyage. Nope, not right. Maritime mystery. Southampton, UK. Cherbourg, France. Queenstown, Ireland. Maritime got it. Maritime got it. Liverpool. No. Visited during. Oh, wait a minute. No, Titanic never went to Liverpool. That was Olympic. Titanic never went to Liverpool. You had me confused for a second. Southampton, UK. Yeah, Maritime got that one. Maritime got that one. Oh, boy. All right. Maritime got that one. All right, guys. We've got one more question, okay? We've got one more. This is a bonus question, okay? And this question is worth 2 points. I planned it this way, okay? So if everyone else gets it, we'll tie it and we'll have one more tiebreaker, okay? This is our current situation, all right? So you guys still have a shot. We still have a shot here, okay? We still have a shot. All right, question 11. Maritime Sam predicted this very moment. Right. All right, question 11. All right. Worth 2 points. What is the name of the very first steamship built for the new White Star Line by Harland and Wolff? Go. What is the name of the first steamship built by Harland and Wolff for the White Star Line? Nope. Titanic and Britannic, the Oceanic. Maritime, what are you doing? The Oceanic class. What are you doing? Not the Republic. Or the Oceanic. Yeah, the Oceanic. What are you doing, Maritime? Oceanic. It was the SS Oceanic. What are you doing? The Oceanic class. What do you mean what did you say? The Taylor or the Elizabeth? What did you say? Elizabeth. You know, the Elizabeth. Retake. The Oceanic class. The SS Atlantic. You know, all those ships. Take that, Maritime. Sorry. All right, look at that. All right, it is tied. All right. What do you all want to do? Do you want to leave it tied, or do you want to go on for the tiebreaker? One more question. Do you want to leave it tied, or do you want to go? He said new White Star Line. Yeah, I did say new White Star. Go on to break tiebreaker. Okay, tiebreaker. All right. The final game. All right. The final question. I need a good one. All right. I got it. The suspense is killing me. All right. This one is for all the marbles. Okay? This one is for all the marbles. You guys ready? Don't you dare pull an ad thing on us. I actually wasn't planning to, but all right. I'm double checking everything. I'm going through everything in my mind to try to figure out exactly if this is the question that I want to do or not. I'm having a hard time trying to make sure it's a good one. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. All right. What is the name of the island that Captain Bartlett tried to beach the Britannic on? Go. What is the name of the island that Captain Bartlett tried to beach the Britannic on? Ismay! Kia! Ismay beat Maritime. Ismay got it. Ismay saved everyone else. And with that, everyone else wins the Q&A. Yes. Thank Ismay. Ismay beat Maritime by a fraction of a second. Good job, Ismay. Woo! I was ready. Great job. Tonight, Maritime did not get it. Ismay, we'll talk about this on Discord. The Kia, Island of Kia. Good job. That was fantastic. Well played. Everybody, round of applause. That was a great Q&A. Round of applause to Maritime. Round of applause to Ismay. That was absolutely. Ismay says, I was sitting there waiting to type. So wait, hey, Ismay, were you just sitting there and your hands are just like this, just waiting for the question? You are just like, I'm ready. Just as soon as he says it, I'm ready. I'm going to. Ismay, yes. Oh, that was fantastic. All right, everybody. Well, hey, with that, I think that concludes tonight's live stream. That was a ton of fun. I'm trying to think if there's any other cell phone stories or anything else I could tell you guys about before I sign off. I can't think of anything immediately. I've told you guys so many of my stories from the past. All right. Well, anyway, I'll try to think up something. I'll try to think up some stuff for next time. Samuel, too. Thank you. Yeah, Ismay. Awesome. All right. Cool, everybody. Well, hey, everybody who was here tonight, thank you guys so much for tuning in. It was a ton of fun. Everybody did regular comments. Thank you. Everybody did super chat. Thank you guys so much. I really hope this does not get copyrighted because I play Guardians music. Probably will. I'll have to fix that. But anyway. All right, everybody. Well, hey, thank you guys so much for tuning in. It was a ton of fun. And I will see you guys in the next official Historic Travels video or my next live stream, whichever comes first. Y'all take care. See you soon. Bye, everybody.